Oh goodness. You scared me. Hi. Oh wow. I did not hear you come in. And oh my gosh, you look like you need to be here, that's for sure. Okay, well, why don't you please sit down? Sit, okay? Welcome in. I haven't seen you here before. Are you new? Just moved here. Okay. Well, welcome in. Welcome to our cute little fairy hollow. And what can I get started for you? Menu? You know, we actually are in the process of changing the menus. Yeah. But I've got our drinks here. We have our normal elixirs that you can just have, you know, in a glass, or we've got a few pretty unique ones that are unique to specifically Moonlight Tavern. This is Moonlight Tavern. Yeah, we opened like 2 years ago. Yeah, I own it. I run it. It's all mine. You didn't see the name when you came in? No, that's totally fine. I totally get it. Yeah, being new here, there's so many different names for everything, and I mean, I'll just be honest, this is the best one with the name Moonlight, but I might be a bit biased. So, anyway, why don't you go ahead and tell me what happened, what's going on, why do you look so disheveled? And then I'll show you what drinks I think might be good for you. Wow. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, I've got a few things that I think would be absolutely perfect for you. Okay, so first things first. We have here our Moonlight Nectar. Isn't it just absolutely beautiful? And it is just divine, let me tell you. It is a silver blend, and my personal favorite, I'll just be honest, it really is my personal favorite. It is so good. I made up the concoction myself, so you know the concoction, it is the best one. Every bartender is allowed to make their own, but this is the best concoction. Trust me. It helps soothe a restless heart, which I know you might be in need of right now. So there's this option. Set it to the side for now. We have our Sunfire elixir. Okay, now this one is brewed every day individually. It's like warmth in a bottle. It really just gives you that warm feeling all over every single sip, and it never is too much. It never takes you too far over the edge, you know what I mean? It really is phenomenal. I capture the last drop of sunlight every single day before I come in here, just for this drink, and let me just say, it is so worth it. This is one of our best sellers. I did not come up with this concoction, okay? but it's a pretty good one. Definitely worth trying out. Next up we have our disappearing liquid. Okay, now contrary to how it looks, there is liquid in here. Hear that? You can see right through me, can't you? Where'd I go? So this one really just, it takes all of the pain away. It makes it disappear. You will never feel happier than when drinking this concoction here. It is phenomenal. How it is disappearing, how you can see through everything. Well, that's a little secret. I can't give you all of my secrets, can I? No. But yeah, nobody else has anything like this, so I keep this one close to home. But it is delicious, I promise. And last but most definitely not least, soak it in, and then I'll tell you. Guess, what do you think this one is called? Tell me what you think this one is. Oh, I hit my arm. Oh, good thing it wasn't too hard, that would have hurt. I'm so clumsy. I'm always tripping over the 4-leaf clovers. I don't know, I just don't see them. I don't know. So this one is Starlight Sparkle. I go personally every single month to get a drop of starlight from the North Star during every new moon. Why during the new moon? Well, that's because that's when it's the brightest, of course. I just love the way the starlight shifts in here, don't you? It really is just fascinating. This is the most dazzling of them all. It really is. It is so gorgeous. I feel like I would love to wear this as a dress, you know. Of course, I wouldn't. I would not waste precious starlight like that, but oh, it is difficult to get to, trust me. I've lost more than a few fireflies in the process of achieving that over the years, but I've got it down to a science. I haven't lost a little firefly friend in a while, thankfully. Oh. You do have to be careful not to overdo it with that one, though. It can be enlightening in the best way, but too much of a good thing is always a bad thing, you know. You can enhance it with a tiny pinch of fairy dust, but again, you have to be very careful with that. That's a good question. Why would you want to enhance it if you have to be careful? Well, if you enhance it with the fairy dust, you don't need as much of it, and so then you're less likely to cross that bridge. But again, just a tiny pinch of fairy dust, just maybe 2 specks, that's all you need. It's incredible on its own. As a first timer, maybe just on its own. So which one do you think that you want to try? Which one should I make you a glass of? You're not sure yet? That's okay. That's totally fine. I actually can pour you some samples to try, and then you can pick kind of like what's your favorite. Would you like to try that? Okay, let's do that. I love these glasses. They are truly magnifique. Just so amazing. I love them. Careful with this one. Yes, the moonlight likes to try to escape, so you have to be careful. Okay. Go ahead. Take your first sip. Tell me, what do you think? It's good, right? It really is just a treasure. I love it. I'm so glad that you liked it. Yay. Okay, now we'll try. Let's try this one. I saw you eyeing it. And we'll put it in this glass. No, I'm not just doing that because it matches. Why would you ask? Can appreciate the aesthetic, okay? Listen, as a fellow fairy, I would think that you would also appreciate the aesthetic. That's what I thought. Now please, enjoy this one and be mindful of the warm feeling that you'll get. Really soak it in, maybe just a tiny taste on the tongue while you're soaking it all in. Do you see what I mean? Do you have the warm fuzzies all over? Doesn't it feel just phenomenal? Yeah. I knew you would like that one. Alright, now let's try our disappearing drink. Make all of our worries go away. Now for this one, I need a special glass. Otherwise it won't be able to go in there. You know, I've tried it a lot of times, a lot of different ways, and I've never really been able to get it to go into any other glass but this one, so it gets the job done. Now, soak this one in and see how it makes you feel. Okay. It does. It really just makes you, it does. It makes all your worries just disappear. You do remember why you're in here though, right? Oh, okay, good. Well, sometimes it can make them disappear so much that you lose your memory. I forgot to mention that part, but you're fine. Maybe we just won't do that one. Maybe we'll just stay away from that one. Well, you just never know. Now lastly, let's do our starlight. I do love this one. I just love the way it sparkles. absolutely incredible. Now, really just soak it in and let me know what you think. Do you hear the tingling? It's the starlight on the tongue. Isn't it just the most amazing sound and feeling? Oh, I love it. Love, 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 love. So, which one are you thinking? Okay, we can mix it up a little bit. I can do that for sure. Okay. Well, while I think about it, why don't you tell me a little bit more about yourself? Do you have any pets? Oh, my, wow, that is a full house. My goodness. I couldn't imagine having that many ladybugs. I have one ladybug and one firefly. Yeah, no. Just those are more than enough for me, trust me. They, I love them so, but they really run me ragged, I'll be honest. But they are just the light of my world. Yes. Well, let me think. What about your wings? How often do they glow? Mine only glow at the full moon, so I mean, they are prettier though, aren't they? But yes, they only glow during the full moon. I think I got that from my mother's side. Well, you know, some fairies' wings don't glow at all. So how often do yours glow? They're glowing right now. So you must be extra special. Wow, all the time? My goodness. That is special. I've never met a fairy with wings that glow all the time. I don't know. I'm a bartender. Don't ask me to me. Listen. I don't need the grammar police, alright? Bartender. Most people don't even notice when I slip over my words like that, so just pretend that it didn't happen. Continue. Oh man, that is very special. That's amazing. And man, that must be so nice when you're looking for stuff in the dark. I cannot tell you how many times my ladybug has stolen my socks because, I don't know, I guess she just likes to cuddle them and I can't find them. That's why I got the firefly, because I need help looking around for these freaking socks that my little ladybug just steals. And, well, you might be thinking to yourself, why not just look for them in the sunlight? That's because I'm lazy and I forget. I get home after my long shifts here at the bar and I get tired, so I don't really think about it. And then by the time I wake up, the sun's almost down. I gotta, go get my last little rays of sunshine. And, I mean, then I'm here. I am busy, but I'm grateful. I love it here. People like you make it so amazing and interesting. It's just the coolest thing ever. Well, tell me, how did you get here today? I mean, you're new, so I would imagine you're probably doing a lot of exploring of the town, so don't want to tire out your wings too much. A dragonfly. Wow, fancy. Okay. And your dragonfly's out front right now? Okay. Maybe we'll go light on the drink then. wouldn't want any bug-tastrophes in the enchanted forest. Those things are hard enough to navigate as is on a normal day. I've been saving up for a dragonfly for ages, but I don't know. They're just getting more and more expensive each month. It feels like each day almost. So I've got my heart set on the green one. Well, a green one. It doesn't have to be the green one, you know. The green one is, well, a little hard to come by, but yeah, they're just, you know, a little pricey, so I just flutter my little wings home every day. I don't go far, so it's okay. Well, how about that drink? We've got maybe a bit of moonlight. Perfect. And maybe just a pinch of our starlight. Just a little extra. Just something light. And of course, just a tiny dash of fairy dust. Don't worry, there's not enough starlight in there to make it concerning. Perfect. Well, this here just might be the best drink I've ever made. It just looks, smells, seems incredible. There you go. Well, that will be, I don't know, what do you have? Well then, I could use those buttons at home. How about 2 buttons? Perfect. I'll take those buttons. Thank you. I'll just put them away here in my little fairy pouch. Well, I hope that the drink helps you feel more light and seen, and I hope that it helps you get through your hard times. And you're always welcome back here anytime. I mean, I love this place and I love meeting people like you. You could be a regular. Not all of our drinks are for funsies, you know. We've got some just regular old mist and whatnot. I don't get a lot of orders for it, so I'll have to see what we have in the back, but I know I've got it. So you're always welcome back here. Enjoy that drink. Be safe getting home on your dragonfly fancy pants. Okay. Thank you very much. Go enjoy. Bye-bye.